Well, as you can probably tell from that little encounter, there are many creatures out there nowhere near as reasonable as the Sphinx we covered previously. Said monsters have been a source of great danger during our research expeditions, with one of the more insidious varieties being the ones you just witnessed, the siren. This avian menace can be found almost anywhere on the continent, with the family being extremely adaptable and finding success in nearly every ecosystem they inhabit, this being to the detriment of almost every civilized species, as the core hunting strategy amongst this family essentially takes advantage of the social behavior of its prey, especially in the case we'll be covering today, Mons inlacebra avis, or more commonly known as the snow siren. This member of the siren family has fully acclimated to its mountaintop home with these conditions, allowing it to make full use of its hunting strategy. Survivor accounts and records from the hunting guilds all report the fact that you almost never see a siren's full body. Rather, the beast will always flaunt its lure and angle it head-on at a target. This structure appears to be a highly adapted wattle, working as both a display structure and a means of heat regulation, as this lure can be shriveled or retracted to a degree, only being flushed with blood when hunting. To maximize the effectiveness of this strategy, it's often employed at night or in other low-light conditions, such as the snowstorms that are so common in these mountaintop regions. After this trap is set, the sirens will then go on to employ the other half of its luring method, that being its call, possessing a high degree of vocal mimicry. This is often heard in a unique call that comes as an amalgamation of the vocalizations belonging to local fauna, but when needed, this call can be narrowed down to imitate the sounds of the prey it seeks to hunt, with some unsettling accounts mentioning a siren targeting a member of a traveling group and later using their voice to lure the rest of the group towards it. If true, this would indicate an unnerving level of intelligence, with the main target of their ambushes being either the wild white spire goat population, or more concerningly, the many civilized species, such as the Yukito, satyr, and harriman population, with the only natural predator in the region being that of the great highland manticore, a vicious beast we'll cover in due time. In the event of their ambush methods failing, the sirens have been known to take on a more active hunting style. This tends to be a cause of great danger, as this behavior usually leads to more risky behaviors, such as livestock targeting, food storage raiding, and in extreme cases, they've even been known to directly attack small settlements to displace the residents. But the method by which they go about this is especially destructive. Their complex vocal abilities aren't only used to lure in prey, as it can also work as a deadly weapon, being easily able to produce ear-bleeding screams while at the height of their abilities. They've even been known to produce a noise so unbelievably loud, call it the right frequency, to displace the loose snow in the region, producing devastating avalanches. Due to this, many of hunting guilds has this species on a high priority list, being sent to periodically cull the population, with only skilled teams being sent on these hunts.